Hi guys, and welcome to episode 225, I think is what I titled it. I think that's also the episode that we're on. We're gonna have a little bit of an awkward show today. Mira is gonna be joining us later. We're supposed to be getting, I think, Gajil on. I always get those two confused. We're gonna have a guest, hopefully. So for a little bit, we're going to be playing it by ear until things actually happen. So... And I totally just forgot what I'm doing.
A podcast.
Yes, I know I'm doing the podcast, but I forgot where I was in my quest of doing stuff for the podcast. It's not the right button. Of course, I start the podcast and there's a train.
Oh, trains. Toot toot.
Can you guys hear it?
I can.
Oh, if you can.
I can use it. So.
And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about the train. So...
Terrible. I like trains.
Trains? Yeah, everybody likes trains, apparently.
I like trains. Is that like I like turtles?
Do what?
Is that like that thing? I like turtles. What do you think of the fair so far? I like turtles. Have you never seen that video?
No.
There's like a kid being like interviewed at a state fair and he gets made up like a zombie, and like she's like, look at this guy, he's got an awesome face paint on, what do you think of the fair so far? And all of a sudden he like they put the mic up to the little kid and all he says is, I like turtles. That's just it.
Alright, so last episode, apparently, we had comments working.
Comments?
Yeah.
Like down below the video comments?
Yeah. So, somebody said that the comments were working. So I'm going to comment, can you guys see the comments? Post. Alright, so I just have to comment on the actual YouTube, like for the episode. So scroll down to the comments and let me see if you guys can see them or not, because that would be really neat if you could, because then we have comments back. Okay. Jalal.
What? I like Jello. I haven't done one of those in a while. Come on the podcast eating Jello.
No, you used to do that all the time, actually.
I did. Until I ran out of Jello, and then I just didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
That will stop me. Running out of Jello.
Yeah, it would. Alright. Gonna introduce the one other person besides me on the show. We have a Jalal.
I like Jello.
Who likes Jello?
Yes. Everyone likes Jello. Now, am I talking about the food or me?
Well then.
Let's take this podcast in the right direction. I don't know. There's nothing to do.
I'm pretty sure that is not the right direction for this podcast.
There is never a right direction for this podcast.
Yeah, probably not.
There's never a right direction.
All right. Of course, with every show we have sponsors. Our sponsors are still Panda Hall and GameStop. Panda Hall, you get a $10 coupon when you register, not if you register. I think you have to register to order from them. And then GameStop, remember, you can buy all your games from them, and it's just a general link or banner that you can click on. Nothing special, just helps out the podcast when you guys do actually click on it and buy stuff after clicking on that link. So there's all of that. And there's something I was gonna. There's a video game that I wanted to talk about.
Was it the mobile game?
No, it was. I was at GameStop this weekend, and they were having like some promotion thing, and now I can't remember.
Was it Naruto?
No.
Because that one came out. GameStop, pre-order.
Yeah, basically. Pre-order all your games through GameStop after you click on our little link.
See, I only pre-order things from GameStop if it's a collector's edition I want. If not, I'll buy it on Steam.
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of the thing is even if you're, especially computer games, if you click or if you buy the game, you're getting it through Steam either way.
Yeah.
They give you a code for a Steam download.
I mean, I still bought this from GameStop, but it was for PC. Pit Boy.
Oh, we finally have a doctor!
No again.
Hold on, is this working?
Yes, it is.
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah, my video unfortunately has been shot by something. I don't know exactly what happened because
Was it shot by the jackal?
Maybe. Well, regardless, I'm here. I have not been here in a while, and unfortunately, my knowledge is limited. So I don't know why you asked me to be like, hey, you want to be on the show? It'd be like, hey, it'd be funny. Like I used to be on the show, but I do voices every once in a while. But I'm not exactly the most diverse when it comes to fairy tale stuff. But I'm here now. Hi. People don't know me though.
We asked you on the show to catch up with what you've been doing.
Oh, hi. I've been doing okay. You know, I have a new apartment. It's really nice. You can't see it because obviously my camera isn't working. So,
all right.
It's been good.
So introduce yourself, Doctor.
Hey everyone. You probably have like an icon visible in front of me, but I'm Doctor from the Ass Backwards Anime Podcast over at ssaapodcast.com. I've been doing several different other stuff along the. I don't know how many years at this point. I've known these fellows for some time now, through many iterations, whether it be Fairy Tale, Konoha Corner. That was a while back. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, it seems that they liked me enough to keep coming back on the show, which is like, oh, that's cool. I'm surprised. It's like, okay. Every once in a while, I see them at cons.
Yeah.
So, always, it's been a fun thing. So yeah, no. So I'm here. I'm talking with people. I don't know if anyone cares. Hello.
Of course we care. That's why you're here.
I'm sure that is. So how you guys been? Haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, a couple things have changed. I'm the host now.
That's weird because I was wondering, like, wow, Richie, you look hotter.
Richie, you have more hair.
Yeah.
Is that a wig?
Oh my god.
That's cool. That's awesome. Good. Congrats, Raven. I have been away for so long that I didn't know that no one kept me. I didn't get a notice. I didn't get a letter. It's like probably down in my email chain somewhere about this. Did you overthrow him somehow? Was this a coup?
No, he just got busy with OTP.
No, he's got other stuff in the background and needed somebody with stable internet and a computer.
Ooh,
That is
I have
awesome.
maybe 2 of those. Maybe.
So
That's cool though. I'm glad. How's everyone today? In the audience, I can't see them.
we have a chat. Let me give you a link. Apparently comments are back.
Yay.
Link, got it.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I think it's kind of live, kind of maybe.
I see stuff.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's actual like 1-to-1 live or if it's like just a couple seconds.
Oh, regardless, I see people that are there. So
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of better than the comments thing because before it's like we gotta keep refreshing.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I had. I noticed that. I mean, not to say that I have not been caught up with necessarily everything that's been going on, but more or less, I kind of still. I try to poke my head in what you guys are doing every once in a while when I'm not completely swamped with other work. But it's good to see that that at least you guys been pretty much been consistent on the YouTubes, which is really cool. I've been just debating whether or not I actually want to use that as like a regular thing for my show, but I like the post production work. It's so much funner. Doing it live, it's dangerous.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Almost sexy, but I try not to do that as often.
We will have more people coming on soon, maybe?
Ish, hopefully. Guys, yeah, the comments are actually working, so we have comments back, but we are going to continue to use this chat thing because it's better. It's live, and we can see it instantly without actually having to hit refresh on YouTube 1,000,000,001 times.
Live is also funnier, though, apparently, to Alex.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Apparently, the emoticons in this get better.
Apparently, everybody loves the emoticons.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, look at them.
Yeah, there's like a shitload of emoticons.
Oh God, this is like a cell phone.
Yeah.
Hell.
Alright, so now that we have Doctor, we're going to actually start the show properly. We've already done sponsors. Doctor has told us a little bit about what he does, which you are going to elaborate on that later, I hope, sir.
Yeah, however you want me to elaborate on it.
Alright, so we have a couple of things to talk about. First, Digimon Tri comes out. I don't know if you guys remember, but we did review the first season of Digimon Tri.
Oh.
I do not remember when it comes out.
It was like 2 weeks ago that we reviewed it.
Oh, that's actually a very nice slate. It's amazing how for a show that I primarily watched in English that I get like unnecessarily nostalgic over a Japanese iteration. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed the Try movie/TV thing, at least when I watched it on Crunchyroll.
Is that a question? I want to see the next season of Digimon Tri.
I want to see the next season?
Yeah, of Digimon Tri.
It's like, I think I like it?
I think maybe I want to see it. I don't know.
I always have to put the question at the end of every sentence?
I don't know.
Why are we...
Is this where I live?
Yeah.
You guys are really confusing right now. Why are we questioning everything?
I don't know. People have been asking. People put question marks at the end of sentences when there doesn't need to be.
Yes.
Okay, so Digimon Tri Part 2 comes out next week, and it looks like it's Simulcast on Fridays, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if that's been updated since the first part of Digimon Tri came out, but we are getting another Digimon Tri, or part 2.
Yes.
So we'll probably end up doing a little review on that one for what's new in Animoo. So keep your eyes open for that one. Also, don't forget we're going to be at Colossal Con, which is June something to do with the 6th. I cannot remember for some reason. June 3rd? No. To my trusty website I go.
Somewhere in the vicinity of June.
It's June 2nd through the 5th.
There you go.
So you will be seeing a couple of us at Colossal Con. We'll be there as OTP and Fairy Tale. So we're going to be doing panels, and we are live on the website. So all of this is official. And hello, Natsu.
Well, I heard you said OTP, so apparently I had to join. It's like I was summoned for that, apparently. You summoned me by saying those 3 letters.
I did not summon you. I was...
No, I figure if I made Doctor join the show, I might as well show up as well.
Oh no, this is not what we needed right now.
Oh no!
Listen, Natsu, I really appreciate this new replacement that you have here. I think it's a lot better looking than you. It's more entertaining. I think this is like probably the right direction.
You missed the first time he said that. He was like, "Holy shit! When did Richie get hot?" I was like, "Oh jeez."
Okay.
I stopped smoking. I've been working out. I think I look pretty good now.
Oh, it's like Chris Pratt in the Parks and Rec when they're asking like, "Oh wow, you suddenly lost a lot of weight. What happened?" "Oh, I stopped drinking beer." How much beer were you drinking?
Well then.
How much was I not drinking? Speaking of drinking, I have some cream soda.
Oh, I actually have a beer.
So what have we covered so far? I think we're still at like introductions and cons, like.
Yeah, we're. I got some things to talk about before we actually start the show proper. Okay. Also, I emailed Funimation to get the codes. Alex, you should have yours. I emailed it to you already. And Funimation is being really awesome. And within 24 hours, I was asked for an address to send some swag to. So hopefully by our next show, episode 226, I will have the swag, and we are going to do a live unboxing of what is in the box. So up until...
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Who gets the box?
I'll get the box. I'll act like a cat. I'll get inside of it. If I fits, I sits.
Mm-hmm.
You fit, you sit. Alright. So, hopefully, by the next show, I do have the swag. And it's going to be really hard having it sitting in my closet and not opening it. But I'm going to try.
You can open it so long as you're just doing an unboxing.
I have poisoned the chat.
Oh god, what have you done?
From last episode.
I mean, I've got gaming update if we're still doing any of that stuff.
What have you done?
I didn't do it.
I didn't say anything. It's from last chat because Ashley
Oh dear!
up a butt.
What the hell, you guys?
They remembered.
I'm just looking at emoticons here. I don't know about you guys.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
More Freddy up the butt shit.
Oh, yay!
Wiener up the butt.
We've gotten so much worse, even though we're live. Like, you'd think we'd have toned it down. No, we actually got worse.
You got
like
worse.
last show we had something about something up the butt. So I got to end the show with Wiener, but I said Wiener up the butt.
And I tried to hit the button before he could sit, like right at right at the end of it, but unfortunately, there's that
What?
little lag, and Up the Butt got in there,
And you just hear her go, "Oh my god!"
and then it cuts, and so that's the end of the last week's show.
Lovely.
And yeah,
Isn't it-
unfortunately.
I mean, just. And now you know why I actually quit. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, that makes sense now.
You guys are horrible people.
You haven't even got me started.
Yeah, but in our defense, we never denied it. Also, I like the fact that you were like, Funimation is being really awesome, and I'm just like, you mean Funimation is being Funimation?
Yeah, true. But I didn't even ask for it.
All I did was I gave you the contact info for the person at Funimation to email to get the codes for, so we could give out. Oh yeah. By the way, Doctor, our Guess Who, or well, rather, Carla's Magical Education became a Guess Who game.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
And now we give away shit. We actually have prizes. We have like Crunchyroll 2-day passes and 30-day Funimation passes and stuff like that. So we actually give away stuff now.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice when you actually have the companies working with you. I'm like, wow, this is weird.
I think I actually do probably have some extra Crunchyroll passes I can probably give away too.
Oh, hey, you want to do a double giveaway then?
Sure. I mean, if there are people in the chat right now, I might throw a code in just randomly. You won't know when it will happen, but I'll probably just randomly throw in a code.
Okay.
Well, again, the show is kind of Carla's, so she gets to call that. So it's up to her as to what we'll do with that. But
I have spare codes. It's like I can throw just one extra one that's like probably expiring in like maybe 10 seconds.
Why last?
I think that would be
the last
a little,
10 seconds of an anime that I want to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
there is some new stuff on Crunchyroll to be watching and getting ready for as of next week. So at this point in time, it is never more important to get a Crunchyroll account. And if while we're plugging it, if you want to get a 30-day premium free trial, you can go to crunchyroll.com/ftpodcast, and we will talk more in a little bit later about what shows are going to be coming out on Crunchyroll.
we already talked about Digimon Try.
Oh, okay. So you talked about Digimon Try.
Yeah, a reminder that Digimon Try is coming out, and that we probably will do a review on that one too, or the second part of Digimon.
Digimon Try Part 2.
Yeah. All right. So you said you have gaming news. Go ahead and do your gaming news.
I'm actually kind of sort of doing it right now. So I figured out that I can get my PS3 controllers. Motherfucker. I died. Sorry. I can get my PS3 controllers to actually work with my PC, so I can actually stream. I can actually play games on Steam. And because I'm using the PS3 controller, for some reason it seems to think I mean, it's because I'm playing Ori and the Blind Forest right now, which of course you should play. It's amazing.
Oh, I have it, but I play with my Xbox controller.
Because that's great. Wonderful for you. Anyway, the point I was making is that my PC seems to think that I'm playing on Xbox One because Ori is PC and Xbox exclusive, and so it's actually giving me the option to record. And I do have ways to record gameplay footage on my PC and upload them, so I may be doing some gaming videos soon. Now, I do have another review planned as well, since I started doing sort of reviews. They are reviews, but they're not, because it's really just commentary while watching the show. So I stated at the beginning of the one I have done that, if you want to watch it, just go watch it. Obviously, you're going to have me talking over it for the most part. But I have worked things out with Izzy when he has time. I'm going to sit down and start. I'm actually going to have a conversation with the creator for SWE's Sword Art Abridged. So I'll be talking to them while actually watching the show and asking them questions. So I hope that you guys will look forward to that. I'm only explaining the format. I have no idea what's going to happen yet because I haven't done it, and I'm busy with lots of other things as well. So, yay! Speaking of OTP manga, though, we got because I know you said it you basically were talking a little about it at the beginning. We have new music coming in. Like we've got another new track for Infinity's Light, and we're getting some more music soon. And the vocals are finished now for Chapter 1 of Infinity's Light. So if anybody's interested in that, yeah, I'm gonna be I may put the rough version of the vocals up for everybody to actually hear what Chapter 1 is going to sound like, but it probably won't have any of the filters for the vocals, or it won't have any of the music, the sound effects, any of that. So it's a very rough experience, and it's not the full thing. I may put it up just as a comparison after the first chapter is released on Patreon for all of our patrons. So if you want to check that out, patreon.com/infinitieslight. Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm done plugging, so...
backtracking for a second when you were talking about cons, I know that some people are going to be going to MomoCon from the podcast. We're not going. We may not be there as the podcast, but we will be there. What?
Were you informed about the panels and stuff?
No.
Okay. No. We were not. We were trying to be guests and or just doing panels at the con, but they had very limited space, and there were a bunch of different things, and it was not. It was no fault of the cons, obviously.
Yeah.
They're great people, and they do a really great job of trying to get us in there when they can. But unfortunately, we got denied for all the stuff that we were trying to do, and their hands were tied, and there was nothing they could do about it. So at least I know two of us are not going to be able to make it. Mm-hmm. So that would be myself and Frosch, who it doesn't sound like Frosch is going to make it. Elfman is still trying to get there somehow, but I don't know for sure. And since it is the week before Colossal Con, in fact, this is actually kind of a blessing in disguise instead of having to go to two cons back to back like that. So, he is right. You will see some of the people from the podcast there. We just won't be doing anything podcast.
I will be there. So if you see me anywhere, go ahead and walk up, give a high five, whatever. I don't care. Do whatever. Just don't randomly glomp me to the ground.
All right. I can announce 3 cons that we're at. We are at Colossal Con. As far as Fairy Tale podcast stuff goes, we're only usually doing one panel, and that's the Fairy Tale panel. We're not doing a bunch of panels for the Fairy Tale podcast. Most of our stuff is primarily OTP manga because that's the thing we're trying to promote. We're almost 5 years old with the Fairy Tale podcast. We do stuff because we love Fairy Tale and we love hanging out with people that do Fairy Tale, but at this point in time, we promoted for 5 years. We've earned a break. But so now I'm focusing more on OTP manga stuff. So the cons that we are going to, at least because a lot of the OTP manga people are also Fairy Tale podcast people, Colossal Con, we will be at MTAC. We got a proof for that. And we are going to be at ShikaCon. Those are the ones that are officially confirmed. I'm still waiting to hear back on a couple others. And I may talk with some others if it seems like a feasible thing, but I'm trying not to overburden us with conventions right now. I may try and see if we can do AWA. Because I was really hoping we got MomoCon because I really want to raise awareness of what we're doing with the Atlanta fan base. Mm-hmm. AWA is still primarily an anime convention, so it does kind of play into our wheelhouse. That having been said, Carla, please take over again.
Alrighty then. Let's see.
I just realized what you put up for the last episode as the title and the picture.
What?
Episode 244, Freddy and the Butt Show, and it's a picture of Jalal from the stage play.
I did not do that.
I know who did.
Clickbait! Clickbait, baby!
Alright, so we don't have Makarov, sadly, but we have a Jalal. So, Jalal, would you like to do news?
Sure. Let's get the slightly beaten like a dead horse stuff out of the way first, which is they have revealed the actor for Wendy and her costume for the stage play, along with everybody else, which I think there was, I don't know if there's any new ones from last time, but they did say that they showed the main visual like poster for it, and it's got some other people on it. One I don't really recognize. He's like got a staff with a skull on it. I can't remember who he is. But yeah, main posters got like all the main characters and all that kind of stuff. Some that they haven't even announced yet or show who they are. So I can't remember who they are. That stuff is out of the way. Apparently, Japan got some snow, so Fairy Tale and the author of Fairy Tale, as we all know, and the author of Yoru Yori, never seen that one, did some sketches of their characters and snowy stuff or just stuff to warm them up while they're sitting over there cold. Just randomly sketched out some random stuff. Some of them are pretty funny, like Natsu in a loincloth standing there with someone, just almost butt naked. But yeah, just some random stuff for them as I guess they were bored, couldn't get to work because of snow. Fairy Tale manga. Two things are happening with it. The 58th Fairy Tale manga volume is actually getting a DVD with it, a whole new original anime DVD called Fairy Tale Christmas. So it's getting a Christmas DVD with it, with a whole new story with it. The other thing is Fairy Tale 56, which is getting another original DVD called Natsu vs. Mavis. So, yeah, 2 new DVDs coming out with manga as a package. I think it is. It's a bundle. You get a bundle with both of those as a DVD package for you to watch and enjoy. So if you ever want some Fairy Tale during the Christmas times, grab up the 58th volume of the manga and enjoy Fairy Tale Christmas around the fire. As I see Doctor changing his photo on his Google constantly, because now it is a Gengar.
If you want to go or if you want to go full on weeaboo, you can just grab a piece of chicken and your nearest loved one, and have a great Christmas.
Chicken. Okay, chicken.
It's a Japanese Christmas tradition. Oh. Christmas is more about
chicken.
Yeah, chicken became a thing because of a KFC promotion back in the 80s.
Oh God.
Yep. And it's actually more of a couple's holiday in Japan. Christmas is.
But yeah, that is all of the news, I believe.
Did you talk about the play some more?
Oh yeah, I said that they issued a what Wendy looks like and a new poster, and I got all the boring stuff out of the way first. So. It's like beating a dead horse.
I know how much you like to talk about it.
It's like beating a dead horse. It's like, yay, let's release things a week at a time. Just show them.
You just gotta make sure nobody forgets.
We have a play. We have a play.
Yeah, because
we have a play.
Obviously they love it a lot.
I love it a lot, but it's like Gollum in the Ring. Mine, my show, but no touch.
Basically.
Okay. And welcome, Mira.
Hi, sorry,
Yes,
I was sick last
week. The chat is saying hi, Mira.
Hi.
There be a Mira. Yar.
Yes, there be a Mira.
Yar.
Okay, and we're going to move on to swag now.
I was fixing to say, when did we get a segment called
Ah.
We're gonna move on to and I'm like, wait, what? When new segment?
Yeah, we made
Oh my
it
god!
up.
And of course, my rat chooses now to chew on his hut.
He has a hut.
Hey, it's better than him choosing now to leave some green or blue things around the place.
Wait. He has a hut? Let's go
He
back
has-
to this real quick. He has a hut.
Yes.
Does it involve pizza?
No.
Then
But
it's not my kind of hut.
What about
But I
Jabba?
could put some pizza in his hut. I mean, they can eat pizza a little at a time.
Jabba's not my kind of
What about
hut.
Jabba the?
Have you seen how much slavery he endorses? Jabba is not my hut.
Boba Fetty Wap.
Oh my god! And now, okay, so Pinky is chewing on the hut, and Brain is drinking water.
Pinky chew it. Pinky in the hut.
Oh wait, do comments not work because I was
No,
told
comments
last
are
week that they-
working now, but we're staying in the chat because they like it better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, comments are finally working again?
Yes, comments work. Apparently, they started working at some point during last week's show.
That's what I heard.
We just like
you
using the
missed
live
last
chat
show.
because we can keep that going for a month. And it's just easy.
I don't understand if we can turn them on. Why can't we? I want to check them anyway. Hey, look, there's people. Wait. Yeah.
Behold!
Tatsuya, no, she does not know about the Freddy thing.
What Freddy thing? I'm worried because you say
Last-
Freddy, it makes me think
You
Five
should
Nights at
be.
Freddy's.
You know what? Considering the joke from last week, you should be a little worried.
You should be a little worried from the
You
joke.
should be very worried.
To be fair, it wasn't about you,
What?
but
Let's just say that instead of Wienerfish ending the show, it was Wiener up the butt. So
Who's
we were
Freddy?
talking about it was Five Nights at Freddy's, but we were talking about random stuff, and then all of a sudden we got on the topic of like how
Was Elfman on last week then?
No.
just to point something out, the wiener up the butt ending had nothing to do with me. Like for once, not my fault.
like we were talking about Freddy, and all of a sudden we got onto the subject of Freddy up the butt or something like that.
What?
Yeah, so that was someone said it as a guess for Guess Who, Freddy up the butt. And at the end of the show, I was like, I asked Natsu, I was like, can I end the show? He's like, sure. So all of a sudden he's like, how do we end the show? Jalal for Wiener up the butt. So now if you go to the YouTube page, it says Freddy and the Up the Butt show or something like that with the picture of Jalal from the stage play.
That's ridiculous.
It really is. Like, it really is. I
Funny as
got
hell, but yeah, ridiculous.
I so got ganged up on last week, and I blame
Sorry.
you. You weren't
I
here.
had a fever and my ears were ringing, so even if I didn't, I would not have been able to hear anything. So I was like, okay, well, I can't.
As excuses go, that's not
on
too
the show.
terrible.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, audience? Is Mira excused? Damn right she is. I didn't even need your opinion.
Oh, thanks. Haley, I love all of your faces. Also, I want to be silly and say that all the faces are darling because that's what you have as your last name. And I'm hilarious. How are you doing that anyway?
Or at least she has references.
Wait.
I also love cheese.
Then should Haley cosplay as
Wait,
Wendy so
who
she
does
could be
not
Wendy,
like cheese?
darling?
Alright, seriously. Like, everybody loves cheese. If you don't like cheese, you can get the hell off of this live show.
Please tell me someone got that joke.
Swag time? Yes, Wendy darling.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so we're going to
Swag
do
time.
swag because you people are just weird.
What do you mean by you people?
You are one of those people that are weird. And there's no way you
What
can
do you mean by
say
you
that
people?
that's not
I
true.
feel offended.
Also, Mira, we have a doctor on.
I saw that.
All
But
right.
he's saying 0 things.
Right now, yeah.
Inception.
Okay, so we have the Lucy figure, which comes in a black bathing suit and a white bathing suit.
Does this one have a messed up face like the little Nindroids or the pop figures?
No, these
Oh god, those are creepy.
no. The faces on these two are actually awesome. They're not scary.
I just felt the need to have that one pointed out again because I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, they're not scary.
Lucy, the Lucy face on the pop art figure was just about as scary as the Ghostbusters trailer that came out this week.
Yeah. Anyway,
It wasn't Ghostbusters.
be quiet.
No.
Alright, so they're both from Ami Ami or Amy Amy, depending on where you're from, and they are both X Plus figures. Of course, they are 10,750 yen or $87.52. The black outfit comes out March, so sometime the end of this month. And the white one comes out in April. Then we have Fairy Tale Ice Trail Volume 2, which is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and we will be seeing this one on shelves June 24th of this year. And I told you this would happen, but we have the Yukino swimsuit figure that's from Ami Ami. I believe it is also an X Plus figure. It is 7,470 yen or $60.62. And guess what? The release date got moved to the end of this month. So, should be getting it sometime during March. Probably going to be the end of this month. If not, then it'll probably be April. Because that seems to be happening with the figures. I don't know why. Then we have Fairy Tale Fairy Girls Volume 2, which is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24 and will be released April 19th. Then there's Anime Volume 19, which is available from Funimation.com. It is $41.24 and comes out March 22nd.
Go listen to Michael from Rooster Teeth.
Then we have Volume 53, which is available from RightStuffAnime.com. This is not the official cover art. It's a placeholder.
But at least you have something.
Yeah, at least we have something. It is $8.24 and comes out the 22nd of this month as well. Then we have Manga Volume 54, which also has a placeholder cover. Is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24 and the release date is May 3rd. Then we have the Lisana and Mira Jane wallet. I finally found it. Woo! After forever of looking, I probably think I've been looking for this for like a year. Not even gonna lie. Anyway, it is available from enightmedia.com and is $16.68. And this was available from CircleRed.com, but they no longer have it in stock. But I did find it on Crunchyroll.com. It is $17.76 for people who are members. If you are not a member of Crunchyroll, then it is $20.89. And then I found the Natsu and Zareth wallet again. It's been a while since this one has seen the light of day. But it is on Crunchyroll.com as well, and it is $17.76 if you are a member of Crunchyroll. I think it's a premium membership that you have to have. And if you are not, then it is $20.89. And that is it for swag.
Woo!
Whee! Alright. If you are ready, it's what's new at Animoo time, and I know
I watched it.
Oh,
I watched
Yeah, Randerson, there are fairy tale pop figures.
before
They're
we
creepy
before we
looking.
get full on into that, since I know that Mira was actually very happy about this series before, I felt we should bring it up because we were talking about it again. God Eater. officially has started back up. It's on
Yes, the
episode
last
10.
4
Episode 10
episodes.
is on Daisuke.net right now, so I'm pretty sure that Crunchyroll will have it by Tuesday. Now, guys, you can go to Daisuke.net. It's legit. They do have commercials on there. It's a legit site to watch your anime, and yes, it's free. But yeah, episode 10 went up today, and oh my god,
Was it good?
it was awesome.
Oh man.
I had to go back and rewatch episode 9 just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Like, oh my god, what happened last time? Because, geez, it's been a while since I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, because there was such a huge gap between episode 9 and 10, you might want to go back and rewatch the first 9 episodes just to refresh yourself. Also, because I forgot how beautiful the artwork was. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, right. It's so pretty.
So good. But, I mean, that's what Ufotable is known for, is really good artwork.
I like
But,
Ufotable.
yeah,
The
definitely go
Ufotable.
back, rewatch. Definitely go back and rewatch. Like, I'm going to, when I have time, I'm going to sit down and rewatch all 9 episodes and then rewatch 10, because 10 was so good.
Mhm.
So there's only 2 more episodes for that, and then only 2 more chapters of Assassination Classroom, and it is over.
Hey, then I can read it.
Yeah, or you could just watch it, because there's only 2 seasons, and season 2 is actually going to end where the manga ended. Season 1 is also dubbed, and 2 is actually being simulcast on Funimation right now. So if you
Have we picked our Animoos for the month? We could watch that one.
Oh,
No, we have to pick animes for the month this week.
yeah. So if you win, I would recommend you check out Assassination Classroom.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
I just tried to send a message in chat and it says message not sent. Sorry, chat's closed. Time to find another stream.
Wait, what?
It won't let me talk in chat.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah, chat's closed.
What?
Chat randomly closed.
I did not end it.
I'm gonna
I
comment.
set the time. I set it for the end of the month. This chat should have been going on for the entire month. Somebody disable our chat.
I didn't.
Well, I guess we really will be returning to the comments.
Would you? I put a comment about asking if you guys were having troubles with the comment. I said, "Are you guys having trouble with the chat? It would be nice if you could respond to that somehow, so that we know for sure."
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's really
Alright,
unfortunate.
so are we wanting to do the what's new in Animoo stuff for the rest of the month after you guys talk about this one or before?
After.
Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and get into that. I haven't watched any of it. I don't even know what you guys are covering.
Usagi no Phantom World.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
Or whatever.
Or Myriad Colors Phantom World.
Yeah.
That one I can't call it that because I work at Myriad and it's weird. I can't deal.
I did
but-
actually watch a couple of episodes. I managed to watch like 3.5.
Nice. Did you meet Reina? She's my favorite.
Reina?
Yeah. She's the one who eats the phantoms.
Yes, I have met her.
I love her. She's so cute. But I like it a lot, but it's also so ridiculous. Like the episode with the limbo.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening? Because her boobs are too big, but she's really athletic. But her boobs were going to hit the thing, so she's bent over like 2 inches from the ground and like heaving her chest up and down. And you're like, are you kidding me? How are you that flexible that you're doing this? And then she has to go under the pole when the boobs are down. It's just, oh god, it's so absurd.
Also, when she's
I'm sorry. Are you complaining about accurate booby physics in anime?
No, I'm complaining about limbo physics mostly. Like you can't limbo 6 inches from the ground. Oh man, it was ridiculous.
And then her summoning, like,
Was she like?
Yeah, she's grabbing like her stomach.
No, it's her kidneys, but she like, because when what's his face? I don't even remember his name. what's his face does it. When he's mimicking her, he doesn't do the massage action motion, but like there's one she massages her kidneys and her boobs growing crazy, and the small little fairy person's like, her boobs just amaze me. And then there's one where she gets it from her heart, but she has it on her boobs, so she's massaging her boobs, and you're like, what is happening? Wendy would love this show. Basically what's happening.
Because of all the boobs.
Wendy would love this show.
The show, like, when I first watched it, I didn't think that I would like it, and I really, I'm not going to say that I dislike it or that I do like it, but the general what the fuck is going on, like, how crazy it is, like the limbo, and then the, I gotta rub my kidneys, now let's rub my boobs.
Like, have you seen the Cat Mansion episode?
No.
That was pretty neat. That's one where I finally kind of figured out what was happening. Because I was really confused for quite a bit longer than I would have liked, but I like it. I think it's a cute show, and I'm definitely going to keep watching it. I was really sad that I only could watch 7 episodes. So
yeah, there's 8 episodes.
Well, I haven't watched it this week because I've been busy.
Yeah,
I was working too much to make up for being sick.
The episode where they had to go to the dorm and they're like, well, maybe the Phantom will show up if we get naked.
Naked? Oh, God, that was funny.
That's when it usually shows up, and it's like, okay, and then they start screaming, so he runs in there and they throw him out the window.
Like 5 different times.
and then, like, I looked down because somebody had sent me a text message or something. And, like, one of the times they throw him out the window, he cuts his finger.
Oh,
so the girl that can...
Oh, yeah, she, like, licks it.
I look up, and she's sucking on his finger. And I'm just
really sexual.
I'm like,
hot bath episode.
What did I miss?
Alex, which episode is the hot bath one? I feel like I haven't seen... Maybe I only watched... So when I watched it, there were only 7 episodes out. I haven't seen 8 or 9. But yeah. So Daryl, if you need something to get away from the death and angst, you definitely need to watch this one because it's hilarious. I giggled a lot. And Randerson at boob massage. Who wouldn't watch it? Anime and physics never mix. I also agree.
Just look at Lupin the Third.
Oh God. Phantom World.
Physics? What are these things?
Yeah, right?
You could drive a beetle up the side of a cliff.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Not vertically, like you're going horizontal along the cliff. Apparently, that just works.
Obviously. But yeah, no, I really actually liked it. I was not expecting to like it. Just like you, Carla. I wasn't really, because I was so confused, and then he was drawing, and then it just seemed kind of weird, but I have really enjoyed it, and I want to watch more, especially if there's a hot bath episode. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, the whole...
Oh, come on. There's always an
drawing part.
I know there's always a bath episode, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, the drawing part threw me off.
Hot bath is the latest.
Especially when he's in, it's the first episode and she's fighting this giant thing and he's just sitting there running around drawing. It's like,
what are you doing? And she's like, hurry up, draw faster. I was like, how is this helping? Oh, and then she I was just confused on why he drew it, and then she had to get it wet because it seemed like it was fine, just stuck in the notebook or whatever.
I don't know. It just sounds like a really terrible episode of Gremlins.
What's his name? Marcosius? Have you met Marcosius yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Are you talking about the puppy?
Yes! It's so cute. I'm so excited because it looks like from the opening that there's a Kraken.
Explain to Doctor what it is you're talking about because he seemed kind of confused.
We're talking about...
I'm enjoying this. No, it's really fun. No, I know the show. I've been behind. That's the only problem. I didn't know all this stuff was happening.
Oh yeah, we review other anime outside of Fairy Tail once a week, or once every 2 weeks. I don't know what it is anymore.
No, we're still doing it weekly.
Once a week, but sometimes it ends up being once every 2 weeks because
nobody watched it because they didn't have time.
Oh right, ask me anything about a race. That's one show I've been like knee deep in.
No, I don't know. I haven't watched that one.
It is.
Oh, Erased! Oh my
Yes,
god!
it is.
Yes,
I watched
love
one
that
of them.
show.
I just heard Race.
I want to recommend that as one of the
I
shows
think that we had
cover
that for like
this
the end of this month.
No, we don't have anything.
No, but
we
that was
are-
when I was saying if we were gonna watch it, it would be the end of the month because then there's more episodes out.
Yeah.
I thought you just said Race. I was like, I don't
Oh.
know what Race is.
But-
I watched
no.
the first.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode of Erased, and it's great.
It's
Alright.
it. Yes. Yeah. I don't want to get to the
I'm guessing
Believe
only
me, it gets so much better.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
I think we need to
me
watch it.
and Mira watched. Myriad. No.
Myriad.
It is definitely my favorite winter 2016 anime.
Okay, but we're not talking about it yet.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
I liked Marcochius, the small puppy, because he was supposed to be super fearsome and then he was not.
Supposed to be a
So
demon.
there's a squid in the beginning. There's a squid in the beginning, so I think that he tries to summon a kraken and gets that cute little squid, and I'm really hoping that is what actually happens because
Yeah. This would be awesome if that's what's really happening.
it's so cute. The squid and the puppy are friends, and I want it.
All right.
What if
So
the squid actually is the Kraken, and all this time we've been confused, and it's actually cute and adorable, but it is going to still destroy our world?
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Well, so my understanding is that so long as it's cute and adorable, you're okay with this. Okay. Gotcha.
Cthulhu, then yes.
Oh, worship the mighty Cthulhu squid.
Oh my gosh! So I was listening to the Call of Cthulhu at work a few days ago, and it's creepy.
Yes, it is. But have you seen Chibi Cthulhu? It's the cutest thing you'll ever see.
Is it like Chibi Acnologia? Because that's super cute.
Oh, yes, it is very cute. He has a giant, like, squid head with all the things coming out. Looks like almost like Davy Jones. He just has, like, a little chibi body.
Oh gosh, Davy Jones, the Lego minifigure in the game, is the best thing ever. I've been playing Lego Pirates recently. It's awesome. Anyway, what were you saying, Raven? We're the only ones that watched it, so...
Yes. So I'm guessing that we are the only ones who are going to
Rate?
rate it.
Yeah.
All right, Mira.
I think I'm going to give it a 4. Because I really like it. I think the colors are... I mean, I know it's called Myriad Colors, but, like, I think the colors and the animation are really, really pretty. They're very stark. Like, when she eats the phantoms, it's really cool to watch it happen. I don't know. I just really
The
think it's really
colors are
pretty.
very stark.
Yes, they're like there's a very stark contrast between all of the colors. They're very
Okay,
bright
are
and
we
they pop.
talking Game of Thrones or Marvel? Because those are two very different starks.
Ha 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 ha. No, I'm not talking about either of those.
All the
But if I
colors
had the
die,
choice,
your
if I
favorite.
had the choice, it'd probably be Tony because he plays with robots all the time and is great.
Why are you picking on Tony?
I love Tony.
There you go, Mira. There's baby Cthulhu, or Chibi Cthulhu.
Okay.
Chibi Cthulhu.
Oh God, it's cute.
Chibi
Aww.
Cthulhu.
I wouldn't care if that tried to destroy the world, because I'd be sitting there like, oh, look at you and your tentacles.
I've been saying, but slightly aroused.
That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh, look at you and your tentacles. What?
His tentacles, they will devour us all. They're so cute.
Oh, hello. Hello, little tentacle.
That is a phrase I don't think I've ever truly heard before. It's great.
And look
I
at his
don't
little
think that-
baby
You know, maybe
Batman.
somebody in hentai has said it. Hello, tentacles. Hello,
I don't think anybody in hentai has said it.
I don't
don't
think
know.
I've
I
ever
hope
said,
not.
look at the cute tentacles. More like, ah, tentacles.
Scary.
More corn.
Oh God, it's not different at all, is it, Steve?
Okay. Mira, what do you rate this?
I think I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 4? Alright, I think I will give it a 4 as well. I mean, it's great, but the craziness seems to just try to one-up itself.
Yeah, I'm reserving it at 4 because I haven't seen all of it, but I like it a lot. That and I give very few shows 5s.
Yes.
Psychopaths, Death Parade. That's about it. I think.
If you don't give Erased,
Oh, and Origami.
I'm gonna feel very disappointed.
What am I not giving a 5?
Erased.
Oh. I will probably like it a lot. I think Tyler will like it a lot too, so maybe I'll watch it with him.
Okay,
Nice.
so we're gonna get some Animoos going for the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, and the 3rd. Alright, we have Sailor Moon Crystal.
Ugh.
Um,
I refuse.
I think we should watch Erased. I think it'll be almost done by then, right?
well, hold on, because there's like, I gotta read comments because people were commenting recommendations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have Railgun.
Which
I already
one?
heard about that.
A certain scientific railgun, or a certain a certain magical index is actually the precursor to railgun. So
All it said was Railgun.
yeah, you gotta be more specific. Are you talking about a certain scientific railgun? Because that's like 48 episodes, dude.
I have a recommendation just because I think it'd probably be a funny one.
Even though I think it's absolutely hilarious that Jeremy is playing more or less a lesbian in that one. And like, not the fact that she's playing a lesbian, but the fact that she's like constantly fucking trying to get this one girl into
You
compromising
left that at constantly
situations.
fucking, and I was like, well, we were talking about being a lesbian, so I guess that's what she would be doing, because that's what people do. I was very confused for a second.
It's not the fact that she's playing a lesbian that I find hilarious. It's the fact that, you know, I don't know how to explain it too well, but like, it's like she's going overboard. It's like, dude, a guy doing that would be screwed. Like,
That double standard like that.
right there. Some of the stuff that, and she's her roommate, which makes it worse, but also kind of funny. And add on to the fact that these are middle schoolers, so have fun with that.
It sounds like Yuru Yuri.
It's funny, but also kind of just it borderlines on weird and creepy to me. But then again,
That sounds like almost
that sounds like
Yuru Yuri.
Japan.
I have a
Yeah.
recommendation for an anime, just because
Okay.
I kind of want to watch it, and because I saw a short clip of it. It was a really funny scene.
Mm-hmm.
Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World.
Oh my gosh, I put that on my
Oh.
queue. I want to watch that.
That's an
It's-
interesting one.
Yeah, the one that the thing that I
It
saw from it
sounds
is
funny.
the one where he's like learning to steal, and they're like, go into my pockets and try to pick out the thing, and all of a sudden it's like, steal, and he steals the girl's panties off of her.
I was gonna say it sounded funny.
It was like, and she's like yelling, and he's like, this is even better than the item I was trying to get.
Right. I think we should watch that one too.
What's it called?
Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World.
It's like, what if some dude died and accidentally get thrown into like an RPG world?
Yeah.
It's
He ends up in a different world
Oh,
with
you
a
decided to be this way.
goddess.
You don't play a lot of
Yeah.
these, do you? I'm on board with this. Okay.
it works. I think it works. It's they take some of the tropes and they kind of do some good stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it in my queue. I meant to watch it.
The summary of it is, after a traffic accident, Kazuma Soto's disappointingly brief life was supposed to be over, but he wakes up to see a beautiful girl before him. She claims to be a goddess Aqua, and asks
Up until that point, I was like, I'm on board. This sounds like Yu Yu Hakusho.
if he would like to go to another world and bring only one thing with him. Kazuma decides to bring the goddess herself, and they are transported to a fantasy world filled with adventure ruled by a demon king. Now Kazuma only wants to live in peace, but Aqua wants to solve many of the world's problems, and the goddess king will only turn a blind eye for so long.
Oh my god, this is starting to sound more and more like Yu Yu Hakusho meets Oh My Goddess meets SAO.
Yeah,
Is it run to pick up girls in a dungeon because of Aqua goddess?
Oh yeah,
right.
that too.
Like the way he dies is kind of the best. It's
Really?
he's kind of walking to school or something. He sees a girl that he likes. He's like, oh my, and he sees like an oncoming truck about to hit her, and he tries to dash in front of her to push her away. But it turns out he was actually didn't have to intervene at all. She was the truck was actually going to miss. It was actually a slow tractor, uh, and in the process of him trying to dash it forward to save her, he ends up having a heart attack and dies.
It's
So
like
wait,
Yu Yu
wait, wait,
Hakusho,
okay,
but
okay. Up until
not.
the point where you mentioned the heart attack and dying thing, I was like, okay, this is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Because nothing would have happened.
That would have
Yeah.
happened.
Like, the kid would have been fine, and he might have had a few less scratches, right? Isn't that what Botan said?
I was like, oh my god, yes, this is Yu Yu all over again. I'm loving this.
Only the art style looks like
Not from the 80s?
dungeon and sword art, basically.
It takes a lot of silly homages to like those 8-bit RPGs. Like the eye catch is literally they pause the show. It's like a pause screen.
That's funny. I'm down for this.
I thought it'd be a fun
so
show.
I know we have erased. What else are we doing?
I think Erased should be last, though.
Well, it is.
Do we want to
Okay.
do Konosuba next week? Or this week?
Shuba.
Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World.
The one we were just talking about.
Hmm. I think
Yeah.
I saw it on Juvia's page. Somebody was telling her to watch
Mhm.
it.
That's the name of it right there in the chat, Carla.
Okay. Alright, so we got Konosuba. What
Just-
else?
Did they say anything else about Railgun?
Railgun was a comment on a previous,
Oh, do you remember who said it?
Uh,
I think Daryl.
Yeah, I hate to be the one guy that's like, I don't wanna, but if you guys are doing a review of Sailor Moon Crystal, go ahead and count me out.
I know Daryl Green watches that show a lot, all the time.
Well, I mean, I don't really have a problem with Sailor Moon, but yeah, I don't think I should
Cousins?
publicly announce my opinions. I don't think I should publicly announce my opinions on Sailor
What?
Moon
They're not-
Crystal. I think
they're
it's
not-
for the betterment. I think that it is truly for the betterment of humanity if I just keep my mouth the fuck shut on this one.
I mean, but they're cousins, right?
No.
No.
But like seriously, I'm not allowed to actually comment on Sailor Moon Crystal for multiple reasons. Key of which is I don't want to make enemies with Jeremy.
How about you guys just review Secco Boys?
What is that?
Oh, it's magical.
In what way?
It's about this boy idol group kind of trying to make it in the big time. Instead of them actually being cute boys, they're actually just stumps. Like it's like they're ceramic. Like it's like I can't like you have to look at it to understand. Just literally Google
What is it called?
Secco Boys, Sekko Boys.
Alright, Secco. Oh my god. They're fucking busts.
They're busts. Yes,
Like, they're old Greek
they're
busts.
stone busts.
Secco Boys is a 4-member boy band whose members are all idols. Literally, the group leader, Saint Giorgio, the original celebrity Medicini, the multi-talented Hermes, and the lover Mars. They're all Greek busts of Greek.
They're actually like superimposed statues.
Mhm.
Oh, is it that fucking art show where that?
It's not an art show.
Okay, I could have sworn I saw like this show that looked like it was this girl fucking going nuts because she's constantly surrounded by statues and shit.
That's the show.
That's the show.
Okay, see.
Okay, we
literally-
have a couple of more recommendations.
What the show looks like is they made an anime and then they photoshopped the busts in there.
What else have we got in animation for?
We have Danshi Danchikokose no Nichio?
Danchikoko say no Nichijo.
As a bonus,
I'm sorry,
For-
I know this is kind of messed up, but all I can think about is when you say that, I think Don Quixote.
Yeah, that's
Don Quixote the anime!
as
Let's do
a
this!
bonus,
there was an anime of Donkey Kong.
people who watch Secco Boys
Really? How
also
did I
like
not
fairy
know
tale.
about this?
I feel like there was one.
We-
That show is Daily Lives of High School Boys. That's actually a very good show. It's very funny.
Fucking Don Quixote anime, and I was unaware of it. This makes me sad.
Where can we? Oh, Daily Lives of High School Boys. Okay,
Yes,
now
that's
makes sense.
That's what it's called.
Yes.
Sounds.
We could watch.
So I typed in
Oh my gosh, Alex says that the squid is Cthulhu. P.S. That
I
makes it so
typed
much
in,
better.
Danchi and
Squid in what?
Crunchyroll, and it came up with
Myriad colors.
Makurano Danchi
In what?
and Crunchyroll.
Well, no. Cthulhu is what?
Cthulhu is the squid.
In what?
Myriad colors.
Oh.
Which makes me happy, because I just wanted to know who it was.
I kind of want to watch this now. What is this?
So it actually is Cthulhu?
That's what that's what Alex says.
I was just messing around. I ended up being right? Hell yeah!
I thought it was the Kraken because it didn't look like it had wings. But
Oh my god, we have to watch this!
what? What do we have to watch?
Makurano Danchi.
No, don't you?
It says, if you are lonely sleeping alone at night, then this show is for you. A first-person anime, each episode features a different boyfriend who sleeps beside the viewer each week. With
Oh, this
no,
one.
no, I've heard
personalities
horrible
I
and
know
range
this
from
one. Like,
a stall
That
vendor
sounds-
to a librarian.
No. Don't do yourself a favor. Stay the hell away from that. It's not actually like I've heard so many horrible reviews from that.
Really?
Kakashi?
Like that's not a legit anime by any means.
It's more of like one of those dating sim first-person things, probably.
It's really, really bad.
also
And
sounds
that's
very
coming
creepy.
from hardcore fangirls.
I don't think you'd like the animation, Carla.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems kind of funny to me. Like, the description.
What? The story says it's talking about being a famous manga artist. Are we Dagashi Kashi? It says it's Kokonotsu Coconuts. Shikata dreams of becoming a famous manga artist. The only problem, he's terrible. His real talent is selling the complex and delicious snacks in his father's Dagashi shop. He never thought much
I know
about the
which
family
one you're
business
talking
until the
about. I
tragedy.
know which anime you're talking about when you say that.
Yeah, the candy one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I see nothing about
Girls
lovers.
fucking crazy, you know?
Though I still don't know that you'd like the animation, but it doesn't. I'm confused. What were you talking about?
The one I was talking about wasn't the candy thing. It was the anime where you basically.
Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember the description for it.
Danchi.
Manga got it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Dagashi Kashi. Because they sound so similar, apparently, that I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so I'm guessing Daily Lives of High School Boys is making it.
Okay, so we have Konosuba next week, and then Daily Lives after that?
Yeah.
We still need one more.
No, we got erased at the end, don't we?
That's
Yeah,
on
we're
the 28th.
picking...
One more, we're doing 4.
Yeah.
Because there's this week.
What
next
about
week,
Dagashi
week-
Kashi?
What the fuck is that?
That's the candy one I was just reading.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that one's actually good.
That one's on Funimation, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen memes and shit for it around already.
What is this new Mobile Suit Gundam one?
Iron-Blooded
What?
Orphans. We watched that one before.
I'm scared of those orphans.
And then Erased, right?
Wait. Which Gundam are you talking about? Like, I know which one
Iron-Blooded
you're
Orphans.
talking about. What were you
Iron-Blooded
talking about?
Orphans.
Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Oh, we've already covered that.
Yeah. That was, I think, our first show this year.
That was in
Iron-Blooded
the
Orphans.
first batch.
Oh, it's so good. So good. It is literally the best Gundam I have seen in a long time. It reminds me of, you know, how I felt about Seed at the beginning of Seed, and then, like, Seed got bad really quick. And Destiny did nothing to help that.
I do have to say, you know how you said that you are opted out of that anime? I'd have to say, any sports anime I'm going to opt out of, because I do not like sports anime.
Can I talk now?
Yes.
Alright. So the lineup is on the 13th, Konosuba. The 20th, Daily Lives of High School Boys. The 27th, Dagashi Kashi.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3rd, Erased.
Sure.
Sounds good to me. I have my list, because I won't remember.
Konosuba's easy because it's only 8 episodes right now.
Sweet.
I don't know if they're doing any more, but...
Probably. They normally go up to 12, right?
Some
go to 12, some go to 24.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
I really wish they would do more with Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, because there's only 13, and I like that one.
Oh, I never finished watching that, which I think is hilarious because I'm pretty sure I'm the one that recommended it in the first place.
I think you did maybe, but I watched the entire thing.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to the anime recap.
Woo!
So you did watch it, Mira, right?
I did. I just finished it, in fact.
All right, I gotta pee, so do that.
Okay. Did anybody else watch it?
No.
Okay. Well, so this is kind of the episode.
I'll be back.
Okay. This is kind of the episode that I have been waiting for, because it addresses the Zera problem, which is what I'm gonna call it. I don't.
The Zera problem in the room?
No, not the Zerif, the Zera. The friend that I couldn't figure out, because it looked like she died, and then she wasn't dead, and then she was not acknowledged. Like, literally nobody said anything about her, and she was always with Prince of Stride. Maybe we should watch that. Next bunch. Anyway, so Yuri puts together at the end of the episode, and the rest of the episode is good. Like, there's a fight, and then we learn that Mavis isn't going to get older anymore, and I can't really remember why, because it doesn't make that much sense to me, because I thought it was something else that made it so that she wouldn't ever age, but using law, I don't know. I was confused. Also, it was difficult because I was only half paying attention and only reading, because I was watching it while you guys were talking, which is my fault. So I'll go back and watch it and be less confused. But we learned that Mavis isn't going to get older anymore, which we already know, and it was apparently this fight to free Yuri and using law that did it.
It's because she wasn't. She hadn't fully mastered law.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Was
She
gonna say,
basically used incomplete magic, and that was the consequence.
Oh, okay. Because I know that Master used law, and he is old.
No, they explained it. It sounds like they didn't explain it well in the anime, but they did explain it rather well in the
No, they explained it.
I just wasn't paying that much attention, so it could be that I just missed it, which I probably did. So I was a little confused on that, but now I get it. And then they addressed that Zera's not real, she's an illusion. So she saved Yuri, and in doing so can't age, and now we learn that Zera is in fact not real, which is what I thought, because I thought she was a ghost, not illusion, though. So
Boy, if you
that
think the
long.
sad times are over, just you wait.
Sad times. What? We're about to start Fairy Tale. It can't be sad. It's the best thing ever.
No. I mean, this isn't the last episode of Fairy Tale Zero.
No, I know. There's one next week.
And
Next
things
week is
get
probably
even more sad.
What? So I remember from not Fairy Tale Zero that things get really sad. What? There's nobody out there, dogs.
I could have sworn that the end of Fairy Tale Zero actually ended with the
Mavis
explanation of what happened between
Mavis.
Mavis and Seraph.
I don't know, because I know that is an actual fairy tale proper. Hold on a sec.
Anyway, I thought that the way she ended up saving Yuri was awesome.
Yeah, upside down with her hair flowing.
Yeah,
Sorry. Come here.
when she
The
was
power of hair compels you.
laying there, like not waking up, and then they changed to Yuri, I thought she died. I was like, is this where she, like, they're skipping a lot. Is this where she
What's
died?
happening?
And then like he's running and you see her, and I was like, oh well, this must be the whole, if you're a member of Fairy Tale you can see her. But then I was like, wait a minute, Fairy Tale hasn't been founded yet.
I'm so confused.
And then like they started explaining, I was like, her not aging, I get it now. But that was the part that I got confused on, because I thought that they were skipping a little bit, and so I'm just kind of like, wait a minute, what is going on with this? So.
Everybody says next week, the last which I think is the last episode, is going to be really sad. So.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Also, oh my gosh, I noticed in the beginning, the very first one, it said it's Fairy Tale Zare. In the opening scene, when they put the name of the episode up there, it said Fairy Tale Zare.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. That's unfortunate. But I liked it. I'm so glad to have closure on Zara.
It is rather...
Because I knew there was something weird, and every week Tatsuya told me, just wait, you'll find out, and I thought she was a ghost.
I kind of started thinking that she was a ghost as well, but then...
I mean, nobody ever says anything about her.
I know, when Precht was sitting there, like, just, on his knees, staring dumbfounded in a direction, and Zara walks up to him and is like, oh my god, where's Mavis? And he just sits there and he stares. I was like, maybe Mira's right? She's a
I thought she was a ghost, so I was only half right, but...
Well,
something was weird about it, like the way that I think it's interesting that they animated her outside of Mavis, and that she was like hiding, and I don't know. Like, she does have her own personality, so her being an illusion is not like detracting from her character, but it does make me feel so much better. Because I was just like, I can't. There's something wrong, and I don't know what it is, and now I do, and so I feel better. So I like the episode at the very least for that part.
Okay. Doctor, are you still with us?
Is there a doctor in the house?
I am. I'm around. I can't really comment much. You haven't seen the.
Well, I'm not asking you to comment about Fairy Tale. I was going to turn it over to you for a little while so that you could tell us a little bit about what you've been doing since the last time we've had you on the show.
Oh.
Is there a doctor?
This is kind of like, this is the midway.
Oh, okay. I mean, what would you like to know? I feel like I've been away for so long. Mainly the shows that I've been doing have been somewhat infrequent, but I'm still consistently doing work, which is the amazing part. So I'm in between right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 podcasts, mainly.
That is a lot of podcasts.
Jesus Christ, you added another?
Well, one's not really mine. It's a comic book podcast called The Jump On Point. Or you can go to thejumponpoint.com. My friend, Frank, he actually runs majority of it, I'm kind of like sick and banana, which is always fun. Which is like the funnest thing to do because I don't have to worry about recording or anything. That's the best part for me. A little editing, but not too much. He does most of the work, which is nice. But no, it's like since I've been sort of getting properly on American comics and all kinds of stuff, I've been kind of delving into more and more readings, and that's kind of how my anime has sort of been sidetracked to some extent. So he asked me, hey, you want to be on this podcast? I'm like, sure, why not? So I have that. I have the main show SSA podcast. I have the Just a Gintama podcast over at gintamapodcast.com.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch Gintama.
Ask me anything about Gintama. I can tell you plenty. Go.
I don't even know what to ask because I've watched 0 parts of it.
That's why
I had another way to describe Gintama that wasn't just Rurouni Kenshin with dick and fart jokes.
So you called it Kenshin with fart jokes, and I was sold.
That's kind of it. Yeah, that's about right. It's like it's Futurama meets Kenshin with more dick and fart jokes.
That's awesome. I love both of those shows and all of those things.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the way I usually describe it for people who probably know about One Piece, if you're fans of it or whatever. One Piece is basically a story about how a boy becomes a man. Gintama is about that boy becoming a man and realizing that he has to pay rent.
Becoming a boy again.
Yeah. So that's the way I could really describe Gintama. But it's what's amazing is that it's also like in their net. It's been official that the manga is going to be ending too. It's like they're going to be in the final arc. Which, for those of you who actually are caught up with the manga, which we do cover the manga and the anime on our podcast now. Before we only covered the anime at a certain point, but we decided to actually start covering the manga. Yeah, so we're in what is now apparently going to be the last arc of the manga. So once that's done, then the anime will eventually finish itself, and then everything will be...
after all those cancellations.
Well, yeah, that's kind of part of the thing. But so that's one thing. I'm also...
Osoizo Nappa!
Sort of that. That's another one, and then I also have another podcast that I run called One Podcast Prevails, which is
which reminds me, we need to get you in contact. I think I gave you his info, but
yeah, but that's sort of like we're in like right now. It's more of a it's like we're still in this sort of. We're still trying to figure out where we're going to go with the show. I'm still doing a lot more stuff in the background, but
all right, I did. Okay, I'm not thinking that wrong. I did give you the contact.
You did give me the information, so we don't have to worry. We can worry about that off mic.
You can put Richard on anytime you want because we got him hooked up with our Bruce Elliott.
Cool, but either way, so that's the series mainly about the I guess going from the beginning of the Case Closed Detective Conan manga and kind of going on from here on.
Well, I wanted to read that at one point, but then I decided that it's got too many chapters and there's not an end in sight. It's just grown up by now.
It's really, really funny that Mira's able to keep up with Fairy Tail as she does, considering that she really doesn't like checking out new stuff until it's finished.
Yeah, because I didn't know that Fairy Tail was finished. This is why I hate checking out stuff that I know is not finished. I didn't know it was finished, so I watched the first 100 or whatever episodes, 175 episodes they had out, and then learned that there was a break, and I was like, God damn it, I'm going to read the manga to find out, because it's got to be finished. And then it wasn't finished, and this frick! That's how we ended up here. 2 years later. I'm just like, I hate everything.
Yeah, so right, so it's I've been doing that. I have that was sort of like a show that I kind of had on hiatus for like several years at this point. It wasn't until last year that a cohort of mine, Colton, decided to actually come ask me like, hey, you want to actually restart the show proper? And I'm like, okay. Basically, I needed like someone to put a gun to my head so I can actually record the damn thing. So now that I've been doing it more often, it's kind of nice to be like, oh, this is refreshing because here's like a old series that I actually really enjoy. It can get irritating at times, but yeah,
irritating.
It's fun. Irritating. But either way, I do enjoy.
It's irritating.
All right, Eminem.
Yeah, so yeah.
Eric.
I'd rather not. It's either way. Yes, I enjoy it. It's fun, and I have a podcast of it. Go to onepodcastprevails.wordpress.com. I keep telling myself I have to put the proper URL on there. I do own it, but I keep forgetting to do it. So yeah, do that. Or I guess technically you go to onepodcastprevails.com and it'll just redirect you anyway. So there you go. That's mainly been it. I've been doing other stuff. I actually been doing several live stream stuff. Not necessarily what you
Yeah, I
guys.
noticed that you've been doing live streaming stuff a lot more.
Yeah, not necessarily what you guys do, where you actually have your podcast do it. Though I occasionally want to try to do it from my main show, but I do like to do live streaming commentary, kind of for shows and stuff. So there are days where I actually I want to actually watch some anime or something, and it's like, all right, usually put up Crunchyroll and start watching stuff. But then I'm like, I kind of want to. I like having an audience at times, or at least usually these are times where I like to enjoy commenting on stuff, and sometimes I just
Wait
need
a second. You can actually live stream watching Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Please tell me how you do that. I would love to do that.
Oh yeah, so you can go to tinyurl.com /
Oh, tiny URL? Nice.
Oh, hold on a minute. .com/SSAA stream. That's a link to my live stream page, which you can. I think that's new.livestream.com. Where I usually that's where I have posted whenever I do live commentaries on either shows, movies, live action TV shows. Whenever I feel like it, I usually post it up there. It's not. It's again one of those. It's always when I have free time. I can't always do it, but it's enjoyable to do every once in a while because I'm a cathartic. It's because it's just there are times where I'm watching a show and I just go on a rampage about either something that's going on. It's why are they doing this and all this other things, and I kind of vent a bit with an audience, and people enjoy it. It's nice to do every once in a while, and it's nice to actually hey, here's a show that a lot of people may like, and we can watch it together. It's kind of a group watch of sorts. So I go on, I do that. I also, whenever I get a chance, I'm on Twitch. I go to twitch.tv/ProfessorDoc. That's my Twitch page. You can, whenever I do actually get a chance to play some video games, it's the times that I get on League of Legends, I've tried to stream that. Whenever I am on my PS4, I do that. I was streaming for a good while Metal Gear Solid mainly because I never got to Metal Gear Solid 5, and because I never got a chance to finish it yet. I still need to do it.
Pain, yeah.
Phantom Pain. I still need to finish it. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Either I'm busy with work, or busy doing other stuff, or my girlfriend's over, or something like that. Stuff happens. But either way, I do get a chance to actually Twitch on there, stream video games. It's always fun. It's because I just the only problem is I'm not necessarily probably the best at times when I do that stuff because I usually am so concentrated on the game I forget to talk. But unless I have someone there with me, kind of being second banana of sorts, it allows me to actually communicate and to have a conversation with a person while I'm playing the game.
When you stream on Twitch, what service do you use? Are you running off? Not if you were gonna have somebody in a call with you.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be?
Yeah,
would you run off of Skype? Would you run off of Curse? What do you use?
Oh, I mainly use Skype. I also use a program called XSplit. It's
I know that you use XSplit. No,
yeah.
I was just talking about for the audio portion of things.
Oh, the audio? Yeah. Luckily with XSplit, it's pretty good with compatible with Skype, so there's no real issue whenever I actually have it.
If I'm not crazy busy working on OTP manga stuff and it doesn't obviously occur on a podcast, I'd be happy to join you.
Oh yeah, I'll have to organize. That's the thing. Most of the time when I do live stream, it's always semi-frequent. I think Wednesdays are usually the days I actually try to do video game stuff. But it's I'm in between some other internet issues as well. So
right.
The fact that I'm able to actually jump on board is kind of a mere miracle for me right now because I'm having some issues. I have to call my internet provider later today.
Speaking of gaming stuff, there was one more thing, and I'm glad we got on the topic of gaming because I forgot about this. I posted a couple of links over on our Facebook and Twitter Kana has started playing games on her PS4 and streaming them on her YouTube channel, and I posted that so you guys could check it out when she's streaming live and stuff. And I'm usually there typing in the comments as well. And the coolest part about this is usually the way that she sets it up is that when you type a comment, like Microsoft Sam or Microsoft Susie, whatever one, will actually say your comment out loud because she can't always look away to actually check your comments. So she actually hears every comment that you type.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like that function. She was playing The Last of Us, and then
Did she play Last of Us? Because that's like the only thing I ever know that she plays.
Oh, and then she was playing Arkham Knight.
Ooh.
The final Batman game from the Arkham series from Rocksteady. We don't know what WB Games is going to do. But she was playing it on PS4 because the PC port that they had for Arkham Knight was just a disaster.
Yeah, that was a mess. I have it. Not exactly. I didn't pay for it, luckily. So a friend of mine gave me.
Oh, I was going to say, get your money back.
No, a friend of mine gave me the code for it because he bought a video card. It's a legal code. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, that was slightly upsetting. But at the same time, like, I don't feel bad. Whatever. I'm just gonna relax. Let's take a little nap. Let's let that sit there.
Hey, if you didn't pay for it, yeah, there you go.
What's wait? So she has a Twitch stream or is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
I will jump on Facebook and link you to it later.
Cool. Awesome.
All right.
Guess Who With Carla time?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that everything that you want to promote?
I guess that's it. I don't know how far you need me to go because I figure I'll take up all your guys' time.
I was gonna say I have to work tomorrow, so I would like to move things along.
Not a problem.
But one last addendum to the Fairy Tale Zero thing. Apparently, during chapters 1 through 10, the zero in the title gradually turns more opaque, and then it disappears in chapter 11. And then in chapter 12, the zero or the O is replaced with an A for Zera, and it's sort of to like show you that Zera is not real, according to Tatsuyo. So that's fun. I might have to go rewatch the anime and look for the zero disappearing. And by that I mean the O.
Oh, I didn't.
Right? I'm gonna have to watch them all again and pay attention.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting.
But anyway, guess who time?
Yes, it is Guess Who time. Let's see, we have. Ooh, hello. We have a Crunchyroll prize, and we have one Funimation code left for this month, and then I'm supposed to be getting swag from Funimation. Now, I don't know if we're giving it all out at once or if we're going to use it as, like, each week you can pick something that was sent.
I don't know. Natsu. Gone.
Well, either way, if I have a free, so I think it's a 2-day Crunchyroll pass. If anyone.
I thought, yeah, we can
might
give
need
that
them.
away, and we can give Funimation prizes away.
So yeah, I have it in your chat here. So.
A Funimation code and then Crunchyroll?
Yep.
Both?
Yeah, because he actually gave code out on the thing.
No, he hasn't given it out yet.
Oh no, I haven't given it out to the audience at least.
No,
it's in
I
our little
meant
chat here.
to us
Yeah.
in the chat, like we see it.
Oh, for some reason Crunchyroll didn't give me any in January or February, and I almost want to email them and ask them for them so that I can contribute. If we
Yeah, it's weird. I
need
think I missed a month for some reason. I don't know.
I missed 2 months, and I don't really know why.
Weird. Oh.
Anyway, guess who time?
Yes, it is. All right. So since it is the first show of March,
Everybody can guess.
yes, everybody can guess.
I get to read the comments.
Because,
Guys, I'm so excited.
yeah, you are super excited about that. That's
We have 112 comments. It's like we actually do stuff.
I know.
Oh, and one last thing before we get into all the guessings, wanted to share this with you guys. the fairy tale abridgment, the Das Tales fairy tale abridgment series. They're doing a not necessarily a podcast, but they're doing a thing called the Guild where they kind of update their fans about what's going on, and sometimes they'll have interviews. And they're actually it is confirmed that they are going to be doing their next one with Newton Pittman. They're just trying to work out when is the best time to do that. So they will actually have Yusei, who is Gray in that series. Greg is also going to be on, and then they'll have Newton as well. So 3 Grays for that show.
Ashley, did you hear that?
Huh?
I was just asking Ashley if she heard it. There's 3 Grays in one episode for you.
Yeah, and I'll be joining them again as Jalal this time around. Well, I was Jalal last time because I'm Jalal on their series. And episode 12 came out. If you haven't watched it, please do. I think it's possibly their funniest one, and it has very little to do with the fact that I participated in it. I actually think it's a funny episode.
Did we give out Hana's YouTube channel name?
Yeah,
or did I miss it?
I posted it. I believe I did. Yeah.
On the Facebook page?
Well, it's on Facebook. I
know,
posted it on the.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Yeah, you just have to scroll down a little bit because I posted the actual videos that she was streaming.
Yeah, I just I did not look in our chat. I was looking at these chats.
Please continue. I'm sorry for interrupting.
All right, so we're gonna have a Crunchyroll and a Funimation prize today. You guys know the routine. It's a 10-minute timer. You get 5 hints. That's 2 minutes per hint. If nobody guesses, the hints go up on the website. We ask that you do not guess. They're there for you guys to have a reminder, not to try to win stuff. If you guess, I'll delete the comments. So, all that fun stuff. Also, please take it serious, because if you don't, then we're canceling Guess Who With Carla. And then I'll just keep that really awesome box of swag that I'm getting this week from Funimation. So, yeah.
Suckers. Sorry, I probably shouldn't call our guildmates in the comments suckers, but I do. Oops, I closed it.
Yeah, maybe not.
Alright. Sorry.
Your first hint is they are tall. And I'm going to let a brain baby out.
So while we wait for that, what is the latest with Team 4-Star? Have they got their channel back? I haven't checked. Does anybody know?
I believe they did, actually.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that was a kind of unfair. But also that it wasn't Funimation that did it. So that was exciting.
Oh yeah, they tried to like be very clear that guys know Funimation's completely cool with this, but it has nothing to do with them. It's just some weird thing.
Yeah, I saw their Twitter. It was like Funimation did not launch in like all caps like 5 times. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm glad that they. I guess I could have just looked. Alex, she said I like to eat suckers. Is it Jura?
No.
Someone tall.
The only tall person I can think of is Reedus, but like super tall. I feel like he's super tall because he's really skinny, but I don't know that that's true.
Oh my god, Brain, you're walking on my leg and that tickles. Stop it. It tickles you.
Keep remembering you're talking to your rat.
Huh?
Okay, Brad, right? Stop walking on me, and I'm like, wait,
Brad shouldn't do that. Is it Elfman?
No.
How about Seiya Chiba?
No.
It's apparently a random character in Fairy Tail that I've never heard of. Who is that?
I have no
Sounds
clue.
like a combination of two characters from Sailor Moon.
Right? That's a dude, apparently. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, it's from the crossover, I think. With Yankee-kun to Megane-chan. I think they did a crossover with that anyway.
Okay. Next hint. They have black hair.
Flip. Let's see. Panther Lily.
No.
Correct.
No.
Doma.
No.
Ulba.
Who?
Ulba. It's
No.
or it's OLBA. Ashley, this is not a guess. The guy from the Loki arc that has a really tall forehead. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Okay.
Right? Flunk Pump Rumble? What the heck? I'm still looking for Saya Chiba. Apparently. Oh, it's from Giant Chiba. Okay, that's fair. He does get to be fairly large. Just in case anybody's curious. Maybe sneeze. Is it Nab? Is Nab tall?
No.
We
Yes,
covered
Nab is tall. No, it is not Nab.
Is it Bixlow?
No.
Gajiel?
No.
Midnight?
No.
Warad?
No.
Oh, he's pretty tall. Silver?
No.
Richard / Hot Eye?
No.
Warad again. So no again. I really need to sneeze, and it's not happening. It's just making my nose really uncomfortable.
All right. Your next hint is they are arrogant.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Taurus?
No.
Bradman? Who's that, Randerson? Is it Bradman?
No.
Wall?
No.
Sugar Boy? Oh my gosh, Ashley, my best friend has spicy. You know when he says,
You haven't
spicy!
been the past chapters, have you? Or read the past chapters, have you?
No, I read the next one.
Bradman is one of the Spriggan 12.
Oh, which one?
He's the death guy who basically walks in the field and just starts killing people, like, randomly. Like, they literally call him the Reaper.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I just forgot. Because I know who Wall is, but I feel like we haven't really had that much interaction with Bradman. But is it Sugar Boy?
No.
Is it Ultier?
No.
Kageyama?
No.
I can't believe I'm
You're
confused
not
about
gonna have any more
Ultier.
interactions with Wall anymore.
Well, no, but he was awesome.
Mm-hmm. He was my faves.
Is it... Oh, jeez. Where are we? Simon?
No.
Randerson, did you mean Sarah? You said Zero, which doesn't... Oh, Zero! Zero's a character. I remember. Is it Zero?
No.
Edalus Droy?
No.
Hades?
No.
Hades and Prect are the same person. Is it Rogue?
No.
Adriel?
No.
Capricorn?
No.
Oh my god, so many guesses! Gildarts?
Okay, next hint is they have a black jacket.
Is it Blue Note?
No.
Can you fly? Or what does he say? Something about that all the time? Blue Note, who showed up for like 1 second. Is it Zareth?
No.
Zara's pretty short, isn't he?
He's a little short, but not too.
He's so cute. I love him.
All right, Brainy, you're running the show now, okay?
Is it Loki?
No.
Hikaru?
No.
Is he the one I like from the Trimens?
Hikaru? Who said it?
No, he's not one of the Trimens. Who's the one I like?
No, who said Hikaru?
Ashley Davis.
Yeah, no, that's a bullshit answer. That's Hikaru is from Oron High School.
Oh, well, are you sure?
Hikaru.
Well, because now we have
You're
Kirito.
thinking of Hibiki, I think.
Hibiki! That's what I was thinking of, Hibiki.
Hikaru is one of the twins from Oron High School.
No, I know that. But there's a Hikaru in Fairy Tail. His name is Kane Hikaru. He's the big guy that with the Mr. Kersey the first time.
Kane Hikaru. Yeah, I did not want to see that. That looks like a really fat and tubby, whatever his name is.
Come here.
Acnologia.
No.
That's pretty. I guess he's technically really tall.
Last hint. They have a ponytail.
Kane Hikaru is
He looks like a fatter version of the guy who says "men."
Man, Ichiya. No, he is responsible. So the only episode I think I laughed so hard I cried and like I couldn't watch because I had to keep pausing it because I was laughing so hard is because of Kane with Mr. Kersey, because then Natsu gets a hold of the doll and he's just shaking it and it's a Lucy voodoo doll. So she's just like it's just I cried because I was laughing so hard. I don't really know. Maybe it was because it was like 3 in the morning and it was the last episode I watched. But I was crying. It was so funny. Is it Mardgear?
Correct.
Hey, way to go, Ashley. Also, you didn't technically say it. You were just typing it. She says Mardgear. It pains me to say this name because I hate him.
All right, Ashley. You have won a 2-day free premium pass to Crunchyroll at a 30-day Funimation pass code. I need you to email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. Please make sure to tell us who you are on YouTube so that we know we are giving it to the correct
Wait, is that what we were doing with double giveaway?
Yes.
I thought we were doing like 2 different
No, we were
ones.
going to put it in the chat, but then the chat died.
Well, no, I thought we were going to do 2 different ones, like 2 different people, not the same person.
I'm
why are we
going to do
doing
the same person because, well, we just kind of lost the chat.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, either way, it's it's to give out for people.
I mean, I was going to say do 2 people this week.
Who cares? Hey, double prize. You win this round because I'm here.
It's because
Yeah.
Doctor's here. When did
And
Natsu leave?
Doctor is okay with it. So,
Let you go with it.
Way to go, Ashley. Sorry,
go,
everybody
Ashley.
else.
Isn't that the first time she's won something?
I think it is the first time. It's one of the very first times that she's won.
Feels like the first time.
I was gonna say, I don't think it feels like the very first time. I'm not gonna lie, every time I hear that song, it makes me think of Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
I know it's a real song, but it makes me think
Right,
of Pitch
baby,
Perfect.
what are you doing, you little goofball?
I'm just walking around.
No, I've got some yarn on.
I saw that you were knitting earlier, or crocheting, I'm not sure which.
Knitting. Knitting.
I got one of the little wrappers on the bed, and like I guess it was sitting, and he instead of walking over it, he walked through it because it was like
Circular.
sitting on the bed like this, and so he tried to walk through it, but it wasn't fully circular, so his fat ass got stuck. And so
That's
then
funny.
he was like, it got stuck on his fur, so then he was like moving forwards and backwards, like trying to, get it. And so he's just sitting here going, like, moving around real funny, and I'm like, what are you doing?
I guess Ashley won last week.
Ashley won last week. Well, it's a new month.
No, I know. I'm just saying that it was not the first time today 'cause she won last week.
Oh. We can't give her a Funimation code because it's for 30 days.
Oh. I guess I'll
Another winner.
You can give her the Crunchyroll one.
Yeah.
We'll just have to save Funimation until next week.
Yeah, because if we give her another Funimation code, I
It'll
think
expire before she gets to use it.
Yeah, they're only good for the month that they are issued.
That sucks. Sorry, Ashley.
I think.
We'll find out.
Because didn't that happen with Alex?
I think it did. Alex, do you know if that's what happened? I know you had some issues before. She says, now I get to guess random crap for a month. It's true, you do.
She's completely cool with the fact that she doesn't get the Funimation prize.
I don't know. She hasn't said that yet.
I mean,
she hasn't said anything about it yet.
I mean, if anything, my Crunchyroll code still works. So
Yeah. I mean, she can have the Crunchyroll code, and then I guess we save the Funimation prize for next week.
Well, I mean, she already has one, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I mean,
We'll talk about this later.
yeah. Ashley, email us.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
I
I thought
say we could just do.
one.
I was gonna say we could just do it again.
No, I want to go to sleep.
We
I
don't
have to
have
work
the
tomorrow.
time to do it. Yes, I have to work tomorrow too, and I have to wake up generally early. Anyway. So, well, you seem to not like sleep, sir, and I love it.
I was gonna say I have to work for 10 hours tomorrow, and I worked 12 hours yesterday, and 12 hours the day before that, and 12 hours the day
TV
before
show
that.
to watch tonight because
So-
I couldn't watch it live. So
yum.
I would like to sleep.
Well,
Sorry, guys. I love you all, but I would also like to not be dead at work tomorrow.
is it time
Yeah,
for this?
It is time to read the manga.
Woo!
Which
Oh
is
my gosh! Oops, I closed the chat. Why do I keep doing that? I'm not used to having YouTube open anymore,
I know.
so I keep closing that tab. I'm like, we don't need that. That's not true. I love you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just out of practice with the comments.
So I get to sit this chapter out.
Hey,
Oh my god, I hate this chapter.
oh, why? I think the cover's really cute. Look at them
No,
arm
she
wrestle.
hates it because of something that happens in it.
Oh.
He did it again.
What?
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
I already know.
Okay, so does everybody have the link?
Mm.
Like, has it been posted in comments?
Yeah, I posted it in the comments.
Okay. Well, then I guess we can start.
Doctor?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Here, I'll post it here too. No, I won't.
There's only females in the chapter.
Well, there are only 2 of us, so you guys get to be ladies.
Well, oh, this won't be the first time.
Oh my.
Alright, here we go. Hold on, phone is doing
Well,
stuff.
I would call somebody, but I think I already know who is that character.
Who are you trying to call?
The one from my guild.
Ultier?
Yeah.
Who's Ultier?
I don't know. I thought Carla was always Ultier. Weren't you?
Ultier?
Mm-hmm.
I really like that there's a frozen toad. Yeah.
I don't remember if I was ever Ultier.
Okay, then if no one is ever their characters, I call anyone from my guild.
Okay.
Because that way I have something to do when Jalal's not in the damn chapter.
Alright.
Fairy Tale, Chapter 475, Di Maria Kronos Yesta.
I think I said that correctly. No fucking way.
Who's normally
Oh
Wendy?
my god. Phone. Be quiet.
Wait, who's normally Wendy? Is that me?
Yes.
Good. And who's Demaria?
I don't know.
Up in the air, whoever wants it.
I know Joel's called Altier. Demaria could be Doctor.
Who am I?
The one that
You're
looks like
this
Riven.
lady who can stop time and likes to
The
tear
one
off
that
girls'
looks like
clothes.
Riven.
What?
She's in the second panel.
Oh.
She can stop time and
Like
she likes to
Riven
use it to
because
tear
she-
people's clothes off.
She looks
Oh.
like Riven because she has like the giant arm thing, and then a giant sword.
She does have a giant one-arm armor.
Like Riven from League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess all right.
That's the best way I could describe it to you since you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I see her.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Is that still me? Altier-san?
And so this is me, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was you who made time move again?
Still you.
Nope,
Still me?
Jalal.
No,
no,
that's
that's me.
Altier.
No. Time is still stopped.
Time?
I live in the spaces between times. In other words, I can only exist within stop time. So when you use your magic to stop it, I, who cannot exist in natural time, found myself here.
That's so unfortunate.
That's strange. Right. This world belongs to me. How dare you sully it with your presence?
So she can stop time? No wonder she could beat opponents in an instant.
Oh, Shelia.
Shit. Okay, I guess I'll do. You're Wendy.
So I was frozen in place when she attacked me before?
Altier-san, what does this mean?
She has time-stopping magic. For some reason, it seems that I can exist in some form while time is stopped. And with my power, I was able to give you the ability to move here as well.
That's interesting.
Didn't you vanish right after the Grand Magic Games?
It isn't so bad living between times.
I don't know that that's true. It sounds pretty terrible.
That sounds weird. Get out!
I'm only an echo of myself, so I'm afraid I can't help you in your battle.
Altier-san!
I suggest you hurry. You can only move while I am still a fixture in this space.
Just a thought projection?
Got it! And thank you!
That's not me. That's Demaria.
Wait. Well,
This is my world. Nobody else is allowed in
okay.
here. That's you.
Oh, that's me. This is my world. No one else is allowed in here.
Good.
Okay.
Tenryu no Yokugeki! I couldn't figure it out. I got stuck.
Tenjin no Boreas?
No, that's
That's Raven.
Shelia.
I think that's what I'm trying to help her out with.
Okay. Tenjin Noborius.
Want to know why I can control time? I'll show you my true power.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, arm off.
Ooh, that's cool.
Looks like Natsu. What is happening?
Everyone looks nuts at one point.
Powering up.
Oh, yes?
And everyone, what happened?
Oh dear. You're screaming, I think.
Isn't it mine?
Yeah, you're powering
No,
up.
that's definitely Wendy and Shelia.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah! Wendy! Sharia!
Oh, that's you.
And more eyes.
That's
No,
from
that's Demaria.
that's from
Oh.
Carla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's Carla's Oz.
Ah.
I thought that. Oh,
No,
that was
because
Demaria.
No, that's Carla's Oz because she's being knocked back like the others.
Oh,
She
okay.
was farther back, so
So
it
that
took
is
longer.
Carla. Okay, I was confused.
Yeah. Alright.
Ah!
Still not used to Carla being a person.
I
What
know!
is this magic power?
And
That's
Oh
Wendy.
my.
That's Wendy.
What? What the?
what is this? Oh, look at this.
Mira can't do that. Where's Mira? We need
Take
Mira.
over.
Oh, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I have an awesome power. Take over, God's soul.
I love your
God.
voicing. Why, Mira? Come on, you're slacking.
That isn't possible.
Okay. Oh, wow, explosion
Cool
here.
character. What the
I
hell?
don't know how that.
She's
I
the
greet,
Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, pretty much. I greet you. You may call me Kronos, the god of time.
God.
Is that Wendy?
Shelia.
Shelia. Okay.
Are you two alright?
I never imagined she had this trump card. The power of a god of time. How could anyone get their hands on that?
Mm. The god Kronos was worshipped from ancient times in the capital of Midian. That god and a descendant of that people merged as one.
If she really is a god, then it's a good thing I'm a god slayer.
Oh, zzz.
Wendy!
Oh
And
no!
time for Carla's most not favorite part.
Oh,
I
no.
told you he did it again.
Carla! I never even saw the attack.
That's
Wait, that looks like it's went. Oh, that's Altair. You're right.
that's Altair.
Sorry.
I never even saw the attack.
I had a premonition, but my reflexes weren't fast enough.
Carla! Stay with me! Carla!
No.
Carla! Carla!
You have defiled my world. I will reduce you to corpses in the name of divine justice.
She's still alive. For now. I took Carla back out of this space between times. In other words, time is now stopped for her. Wendy.
Carla's time is stopped?
But even so, it's touched and go. Oh, it's touch and go. When time starts up again, Carla will be. But first, you have to stop her. Then, just as time begins to move forward, you have to cast your most powerful healing magic.
Hey, your body is...
I won't be able to keep you two here much longer. You must take her down quickly.
Carla.
Let's do it, Wendy.
Right.
But how? She isn't someone these children can even beat.
Grr.
How gallant and filled with faith in their eyes are, if these girls hold such. Are you prepared to use the power of the future?
The future?
Yes. Are you willing to use up all the power you have the potential to possess? It is your sole hope of defeating her. However, if you use this ultimate technique, you will never be able to use magic again.
Well, how are we supposed to fix Carla?
That is the cost of future power, the third origin.
Say what?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I told you he did it again.
Oh, like, I was Riven Girl for a second, and then this escalated
Almost the
very
same
quickly.
way.
Oh, it's still Riven Girl. Just takeover magic.
Okay, so
Alright.
we need Mira here to step up her game. What is this not having a god soul?
Well,
Don't worry,
technically,
Carla. It's just a flesh wound.
No, that is not a flesh wound.
That's what Randerson
And they
said.
might not be able to bring me back.
The first
I
time when I
won't.
saw that, this is going to sound really bad, but first thing that popped in my head was, shot to the heart, and you're too late.
Fuck you!
I wouldn't say necessarily the heart. She would have
It was
to
like
aim
the
above
side.
that. Like probably
I
a
just like
spleen.
Randerson though. Don't worry,
So-
Carla. It's just
That
a
was
flesh
like a
wound.
straight
Probably
to
a
the
liver.
chest.
Does this mean Ultir can exist everywhere at once? I don't. I
She
guess.
exists between times, and whenever time is stopped, she can appear there as an apparition. So basically, her mind in the time of when she did cast a spell is in there, but her body and the time going on is still old.
Oh.
Yeah. I think she's dead by now. Actually,
She may be. We don't know that
it's true.
because it was only 2 years, I think.
Tatsuya says when Ultir is around, nobody is going to die for good, aka Gray.
She won't last much longer, though.
Finally, we get a god that needs to be slain.
Yes, finally we get a god that needs to be slain because they hurt Carla.
I read the last chapter. I just wasn't here for it. Sorry, that was directed at Tatsuya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? So, that's the manga, guys, and what we think about it, I think. Does anybody have anything to say about it?
I really hope that he doesn't do a different storyline next week and continues this line, because he has...
Oh, he'll do a different one because he still has to go back to Jalal and Urza and that.
Well, but he can't because time is stopped for them.
Mm-mm. It's only stopped around that area.
I thought that they were at the same area.
Mm-mm. No. They're down in Hargion.
Oh, I can't keep track of where everybody is.
Yeah.
On this
They're
imaginary
down-
map.
they're in
I
Hargion,
don't understand.
but they're all in Hargion, but Urza and Jalal and whatever her name is, Swordsman Girl, they're in the city, whereas Wendy and them are outside the city. So she has to
Oh.
stop for the army and all that out there, but inside the city it's still moving, and they don't know what's going on.
That's weird.
So she only stops time in a small area. That's what Ultir said when time was stopped in this area.
Right, but I thought that they were in this. I thought Jalal was in the same area. But I would really like him to keep this story going till it's over.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he won't, so...
I think there's a to be continued in chapter 476, A Farewell to Magical Girls.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, apparently. So,
So maybe it is the same one. But he does that... He still jumps around in between... He's been jumping a lot between different storylines, and it's kind of jarring.
Yeah.
Like, I'll agree with what Natsu was saying, but I also think that what Mashima did makes sense. Because a few weeks ago, Natsu was saying that the chapter was horrendous because it did not give you what it said it would give you, which is true, but it also updated. I don't know. I felt like it was necessary. Whatever. But he's been switching between storylines a lot, and there's like 5 of them happening concurrently. So he
there's at the guild. There's the north. There's the east. And there's the west.
Yeah,
and then
so
there's Hargion.
Yeah, so there's like 5 concurrent spots to be updated
The
on every.
north is where Bradman is. The east is where the Wizard Saints and where the top of the Spurging 12 was killed by Acnologia. In the south
God's
is
Arena.
Hargion. Yeah, God's Arena. In
May
the
or
south
may
is
not
Hargion with what's going on now, where Luxus is as well, where he killed Wall and all them.
And
And
also got himself healed.
Yes, and then in the west is Zareth and his army. And then in the center is Mavis and the guild. So. Areas.
Randerson says there's no way that lose your magic forever thing will be permanent.
I don't know. Ultir lost her magic and lost her life, basically.
She didn't lose her magic, though. She lost her life.
Yeah, she did.
Almost.
She lost her
Most of
magic.
life.
She used the ultimate technique to turn back time.
Yeah, but she's clearly still using magic.
No,
even
that's
as an
not
apparition.
her. That's not her. The real Ultir can't use magic. That's an apparition of her old self.
Right, but...
The real Ultir lost all magic and basically gave up her life, and her life force was turned into the time force.
No,
where
I
she
am
is
aware
now
of
stuck.
that.
So that Ultier can, but she can't exist anywhere else unless time is stopped. And this is the only time we've ever seen her, and probably is the only time we will ever see her. Unless
no, I don't
randomly.
us seeing her again. Daryl says, well, that means Carla might die, so people can get their deaths in Fairy Tale they wanted because everyone complained about no deaths in Fairy Tale. It's not true. People die all the time.
She might die, or the farewell to Magic Girls may be that instead of losing magic, one of them may use their life force and give it to Carla, which I'm thinking is going to be Shelia, because it's Wendy's cat.
Yeah.
Because magical girls meaning the team, so it may be a goodbye to the team where one
they
lives.
called themselves magical girls, didn't they? When they were in the
well,
same.
They're the Wind Sisters or something like that.
Sky Sisters.
The Sky Sisters.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, nobody tell Jade and I guess Yui is her name in the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell them about Carla. If you see them, don't tell them.
They'll probably
That
already.
would be rude. I don't know. Not everybody reads it.
No, but I'm pretty sure that it came out today, and someone probably already told them. That's not watching.
Well, yeah, but.
All right, I think it's time to start doing our wrap up. So, Mira, what do you name this episode?
There's a doctor in the guild.
Doctor, what do you name this episode?
Riven used her alt.
Jalal?
Shot to the heart, and you're a bitch.
And I say, damn you, Mashima, you found my feels.
Or to simplify it as a Police Academy movie, Mashima.
All right. It's time for the rest of the outro, I guess. So all of our social media is in the description box below. Also, you can go back to just before Guess Who With Carla, and you can get all of the names for all the social media that Doctor talked about, because that was a lot.
Sorry.
No, you're a busy person. Don't be sorry for it. Unless you don't like being a busy person, then be very sorry for it.
I don't know. I have a problem.
You have a problem. Alright. So, don't forget that we do have a SoundCloud. All of our episodes are up on SoundCloud usually within 24 hours to maybe 3 days, depending on how many times Nazi has to yell at me to rename the episode. If you do like what we are doing here and you wish to keep our SoundCloud going, don't forget that we do have a donation button at the top of the website. The donations help us continue doing this, keep the SoundCloud going, and generally just help the show out. So you can insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch. Also, remember to support Hiro Mashima and the Fairy Tale series. There's several ways you can do that. There's merchandise like the anime, the manga, the video games, all the swag that I usually end up telling you guys about.
Stage play.
And the stage play. If you are going to be in Japan, make sure to go and watch the stage play because we're beating that to death.
Like a dead horse.
And it would be nice to know what anybody thinks of it.
Yes, it would.
We know.
I'd like to be able to see it, but I can't. Also, don't be an internet pirate, because we all have seen what Urza has done to pirates, and it's not pretty. Usually Natsu cannot look at Italian or think of Italian the same way. And since we have a guest on, I do think that Doctor should be the one to end the show. Do you remember how we end the show, Doctor, or do we need to refresh you?
Might need a refresher.
wiener fish.
All right.
All right.
That's right. All right. Let's get my throat open. Wiener fish.